second thought from the police, but they failed to realize he too was the completely wrong guy.
Hands out the window! Take your right hand up in the door. Get on the ground. On the ground.
Of course, I ain't gonna lie, it has to be a female cop. And of course, the first thing she did was draw her gun.
Like, what the fuck?
That's the first thing.
Why
No
she just,
offense to my female cops
I
out
don't.
there.
I ain't gonna lie.
No
I just
offense.
feel like female cops, because when they like have male suspects, they think they could always, the male could always overpower them. So they're always quick to draw their gun out because they always feel in danger that every time they put. No offense, of course, but you just.
I mean, there's also
they
the end of the
quick
fact
to drop
they think with their emotions. So like
They
just
scared.
organized.
Drops. That shit crazy. But shout out to my female.
Yeah, shout out to
police
the
officer,
real hard,
you know what I
hard
mean?
woman, bro. You know, we need you.
Shout out
We
to
need
my,
y'all.
you know what I mean? Anybody y'all want to say shout out to my female police officers?
Yeah, shout out to the shout out to the female police officers though, for sure. For sure, y'all risk y'all life to protect us. Thank you.
It's fuck, dude.
Serving.
Alright, you're right.
What
What she got? What Glock in that?
Some shit.
Did you just run from me? Sir, okay?
Did you just run from me?
So she drew the gun and then asked the question.
Did you just run from me?
All right, put your hands behind your back.
David was put into cuffs and left on the ground at gunpoint after cops mistook him for a suspect. Apparently, the guy they were looking for had just fled them in a similar car with a similar license plate, and the cops pulled David over assuming it was the same vehicle.
How you just gonna assume?
That's crazy. She just jumped the gun on that one.
It's an understandable mistake, but realistically, the cops should have double-checked the plate as soon as they lost line of sight. Instead, they decided to wait until David was on the ground, handcuffed, and at gunpoint before even
Yeah, what is that? Y'all know about what we're looking at?
attempting to confirm he was their guy.
That's a. Is that a V8, V12, V6?
I did not run, I swear.
Since you give me that tag.
Looks like a 2016 Dodge Challenger, last name Green. It's not a Hammer. It's clear.
This ain't even him. Yeah, you good. Look, you're good. That's scary. You got almost the same tag, same car. He must have passed you going through.
Sued them for emotional distress.
You good?
They said he didn't have a happy ending.
Oh, well, let's see.
All right. You have a good one, okay? I'm sorry about that.
David was offered little other than an apology for the whole ordeal and was sent on his way after being correctly identified as the wrong guy. But that wasn't enough for David, and in July of 2023, decided to file a lawsuit against the city of Marion, claiming gross negligence, civil assault, battery, and false imprisonment. In the complaint, David alleges that he was forced to endure 3 minutes handcuffed on the ground with a gun to his head, not knowing if the next second would be his last. He also notes that the apology was a mockery. As of this video's upload,
We know a lawyer wrote that. We know a lawyer wrote that, but good shit.
the case is still ongoing. However, when this cop in Florida was faced with the same situation, he managed to show exactly how you should handle it.
I'm not trying to get shot over this. Do you really think we want to be out here killing people?
A deputy in Volusia County was looking for a burglar
Oh God, he really meant to say the opposite for
Man, look.
when he stumbled
32 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
upon Joseph Griffin, a man who he said perfectly matched the description.
There is a burglary that happened. You kind of fit the description. Let me just make sure that you're not him, okay? All right.
I'm a vet. I have my ID.
Okay. Can I see
I'll show you after this.
your ID? Yeah. You literally, they said white tank top, black shorts, and they said that you had a beard. All right. So I'm not saying it's you.
Of course, I ain't gonna lie. When I was in the military, and every time that I got in any sort of trouble, the first thing I did was get my military ID. That's like the biggest flex to them. I think, oh wait, is there a military base? Wait, that look like Fort Stewart. That look like a military base. That's Hinesville. Word.
No,
Tank top, black.
That is?
No,
'Cause
it's
it look
Florida,
like
because they said it
Hinesville.
before.
It is Florida, right?
Yeah, they said it.
They look just like
Shorts, and they said that you had a beard. All right. So I'm not saying it's you, but it was a black male. Again, not saying it's you, buddy.
This
Why his shirt say? What does his shirt say?
Heist.
Hi, sir.
East.
East.
This cop is obviously aware of how difficult this very interaction can be, especially if it turns out he's not who he's looking for. So he approaches him politely and attempts to resolve the situation rather than escalate it.
Just bear with me, okay? Because you fit the description. I'm not saying you're guilty, but my sergeant's telling me to detain you. That's my sergeant.
I got you. I just had a daughter born 2 days ago, so I just have this online.
It's live?
I'm not
Do
trying
you mind setting it down here? Just for now, I'm gonna detain you. Look, you're not under arrest. I'm detaining you right now because you fit the description, okay? Just hang tight for me, okay, buddy?
Joseph respectfully informs the cop that he's live streaming the interaction for his own safety before being detained. He's also told that he's not under arrest and not being charged with anything. They just don't want to give him the opportunity to run should he end up being the suspect.
Would y'all ever get earrings like that?
Hell no. That's good.
That's gay, and that's what I always thought to myself too.
It's okay to be ghetto. That just, that is not what I wear.
Reggie shit.
We're not saying it's you, but you fit the description. That's why I'm detaining you. If it's not you, we're gonna cut you loose and you're free to go, okay? But I just want you to see through us why,
7 cop cars, though. Hey, everything going on is just a little bit scary.
Yep. This is it was a burglary. It's a burglary. It's serious. It's not a joke.
You got these guys that are getting ready to go home, and we're coming in. So that's why you have so many.
The cops are doing their best to put Joseph at ease, but you can still imagine how stressful of a situation this would be. He's doing a good job at staying respectful and composed, but you can definitely still tell he's on edge.
We appreciate you being very cooperative. Other people would just...
I'm not trying to get shot over this.
You ain't gonna get shot. Seriously, do you really think we want to be out here killing people? Do you honestly think that?
I'm a military police.
Like I said, brother, I've been in the same boat.
After just 10 minutes of waiting, they hear back from the witness who had just received a picture of Joseph.
So good news for you. The witness is saying that the clothes you're wearing and all that doesn't fit the description. It's called a show up. So we got a picture. Again, he's gonna run it through, make sure it's not you. And
Yeah. So what happened if the witness lied and said that was him?
I'm suing.
Please,
lie.
witness too.
But
So,
how? No, but the witness said that you were the guy who did
he going to jail,
Yeah.
but
He's going to jail,
after
right?
after they gonna realize
I gotta take a trial. My fault.
they gonna be
Gonna
like,
take a trial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're gonna take a trial.
yeah.
Even if they say, all right, if you miss trial, this shit, you gonna get 50 years.
What am I supposed to do? Plead guilty?
Like what?
Well, you plead
To
guilty.
something I didn't do.
Plead guilty, you get 2 years, or
No,
actually go to trial and get 50.
I'm never taking no jail time.
I'm not
So
taking.
you're gonna take
I'm
it,
not
so
taking no plea deal.
You're gonna go to trial for that shit.
Yes, I'm fine.
So
Everything.
next you go to trial. So y'all not gonna take the 2 years. You're
No.
gonna try to fight.
Why would I want that on my record?
No, bro.
I'm just saying you gonna try to nigga. You're trying to 50.
But
Okay.
that's 2 years of my life.
That's 2 years of my life.
That's more.
Okay,
That means
so what happens if they give you 50 ball?
All right, that's 50 years of my
Then-
life.
then-
I
then-
know.
Catch me.
I'm gonna shoot the book.
Never. So imagine you JG help.
Says I'll hire a lawyer and I would just have to see what the lawyer would say. The lawyer's like, look, man, this is the best option. This is what we went through every.
Hiring a new lawyer. Shut your dumb
I
ass
heard
up.
he don't know what he fucking talking about.
Fuck
That's
you.
not the
I'm
best
firing you. You work for me. On God. What?
option. What the fuck? That's
You
not
work
the
for
best
me.
option.
Fuck you. I'm firing you.
Why are you?
Alright, so get a new lawyer then. Just keep
Yeah.
fighting it to the end.
Yeah, get a better lawyer because a good ass lawyer could do anything with it. I seen.
Shit, man,
look
I
at
ain't
young
gonna lie.
boy.
No, if that's the same lawyer that's fighting Dirk's case. If that nigga get Dirk out of this one, boy.
Look at Young Thug. The other lawyer.
It was the same lawyer, wasn't it?
No, I don't think so. I don't know. It should be. That would be smart.
from what it looked like, buddy, you'll be out of here, okay?
A show-up is a method of identification where a witness is presented with a single suspect and simply asked if that's their guy. It's also worth mentioning that when looking for a suspect at large, police will only receive a quick rundown of the suspect's appearance. Adding extra details can create confusion and even cause cops to let the perpetrators go if they miss something small. This is why the description may seem vague and leads to false positives, just like this one is starting to look like.
What's your name, man?
Joseph.
Joseph. Hey, man, listen, Jake. Just want to say thank you for keeping a cool, good demeanor. We just got the picture finally from the witness, and it's. I get why they went out with you for sure. Clearly not you, but the clothing description and everything matched. So obviously these guys didn't have that to go with. They just had a description and he matched it. He's pretty good. But once we finally got the picture from the video surveillance and stuff, it was like, nah, that's not it. That's why I told him, like, get him out of here. I appreciate you just putting understanding right now.
Just like that, Joseph was sent on his way back to his wife and daughter with no further action taken against anyone at the scene. Later that day, the suspect was found and arrested. Both cases in this video so far have involved fairly
Yo, go back.
Hell didn't do it.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I don't think it's been doing it the whole time.
That's crazy. That's
But why every
ball.
time it don't be them?
That doesn't
Like, it don't look
Ain't
like them.
nothing like them.
Like, be for real, guy. Be for real.
No way.
They drunk.
They fucked up, man.
was found and arrested. Both cases in this video so far have involved fairly innocuous crimes, but that's all about to change in this next case, where a man is falsely...
Alright, chat, we're gonna get back to you on the next one. I appreciate y'all. Y'all same thing to the chat.
Appreciate y'all, God.
Hey, bro, I'm fuck with y'all, bro. Appreciate y'all staying, watching all the way to the end, bro. Make sure y'all like, bro. Comment y'all favorite part of the video.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment,
What's the
and
next one?
subscribe. SON, man. Play game.
Big S1.
That's crazy.